Hello guys, this is Yasuo Uchiha here, and today I have a new discussion for you all. That's right, I know you just heard my meta discussion the other day. Well, this one I have a brand new discussion. This one's about Master Duel. Yes, the game that everyone's been coping, tech Wing, and just everything in between to mention and shout out because the game is just it delivered on hype. I can't deny it. I really cannot deny it. Master Duel delivered on hype. I was skeptical, I will admit. You all can't lie to me that you didn't think Master Duel wasn't spectacle and be like, will it be that good? Will it be bad? I don't know. Is it just going to be TCG but in video game form? To hit us with surprise, it follows TCG and OCG. Follows a lot of OCG rules, and surprisingly, they're not up to date with the current card list. Like, we're legit behind. We don't have Bode, sorry. We don't have Synchro Storm, and we don't have Majesty. So, yeah, it's a unique format. Now, of course, we have Maxi at 3 there, which is every Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's, every other half of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan base half is, like, wet dream, and the other half a living nightmare because why is Maxi back at 3? And I can understand the frustrations, trust me. It's great when you play it, but it's terrible when it's used against you. Now, of course, I've had my time to play Master Duels, so has Brandon Uchiha, and I'm sure a lot of my Discord members, which, by the way, if you want to join the Discord, link down below, free, anytime to join, just come on in and hop in. Well, shout out plug there. But anything else, though, never back to the topic of Master Duel. Yeah, I've been playing it. I've built my decks. I've built Sky Striker, Animanipacer, and Pendulums. Yes, Pendulums. Because, gosh darn it, I am a Pendulum lover. Triff Gaming is my father, and you cannot deny nor can you find any flaw in my words. You can't. Now, with all that being said, the meta there is something we all need to discuss. Because we don't know, really, I mean, yes, we have a tier list of, what's the best deck at the moment? We have Zodiac Tri-Brigade, we have Tritron because they have full power, blah, 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 blah. Okay, fair. But really, in the ranked duels, you just see everything and anything, honestly. It's not just one particular deck unless you get into higher platinum, which alone is still random decks. I've seen Cyber Dragon. I've seen Evil Twins, Live Twins. I've seen Mutants. I have seen many decks. And it's just, for me, Master Duel is a game that you really could just do what you want. Now, of course, as a free-to-play player, you're limited. I have not put any money into the game currently. I mean, I would love to throw there a couple bucks there and there just to say, you know what, I want to test my luck on a pack or two. Well, that's then and there. But right now, I'm totally free to play, and you can get like 3 decks out of the entire game. Heck, you could possibly even get 4 if you really play smart and with your gems and get lucky with RNG. I mean, seriously, like, I could probably do a 4th deck because Pendulum's practically just 3 structure deck and, like, 4 cards if you play a specific version. And, like, you really just, the sky's the limit. And it's just really fascinating to see what Master Duel has become. So, the discussion I want to have with all you today is just, what do you think the meta is really going to be? Like, you got to think about it. Eventually, they're going to add Dawn of Majesty, Synchro Storm, and Burst of Destiny with DPE, Baron de Fleur, and whatever was in Synchro or Dawn of Majesty that made it important. I mean, personally, I am just in, I don't want to say in awe, but just like, I don't know what to think. Because there's just so many options, there's so many things you could build and play. And honestly, I just want to tell you, build what you want to play. That's the most logical and serious answer I want to say. Because there's nothing else I really want to suggest. But then again, I want to be realistic and say, listen, if you want to be a competitive player, build the top tier decks that you see on Duel Links meta. But then again, I don't want to recommend that. Because if you want to just play for fun, play for fun. Don't play to beat your opponent, be competitive if you don't want to. Now, of course, realistically, everyone's playing to be the top dog, the best duelist, the guy who holds the gold. And eventually, Konami will admit, as you see in the events tab, they will release those there. And who knows, maybe they'll have their own specific YCS for Master Duel and stuff. And that'll be great. I mean, it'll be really, really, really great. Because, it's a new thing. I mean, Duel Links has their own, YCS, TCG thing, whatever. And it's just, Master Duel being this hype as it is. I mean, right now, during this recording, Duel Links meta is still live streaming a subathon, doing nothing but Master Duel and Duel Links. Specifically more Master Duel, because the man has dedicated his new career to Master Duel. A guy who's never played the meta since a long time ago has picked up the game. And then we also have people like Moist Critical, Swag Kage, a.k.a. Rubendale. And, there's just so many new people joining Yu-Gi-Oh! Just because of this game. It's insane. It's literally insane in just what is going on in this deck. Sorry, not this deck. This game and this format. It's just, wow. I'm so happy for what Master Duel has done for this community and how many people it's brought in. There's, I hear on Farfa streams, Distant Coder streams, and really any of the bigger Yugi-tuber streams, hey, I just got into the game. What do you recommend? And for decks and stuff. And it's of course they just tell them, play what you want to play. And honestly, that's the safest answer you can tell anybody. Just play what you want to play. But for me, that's not good enough. I'm not saying that their advice is wrong. Because it's not. I think their advice is correct. Play what you feel comfortable with and play what you feel is the coolest deck to you. If you think Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, Exodia is the best deck, my God, it is the best deck for you, and play it. Now, I wouldn't actually recommend that if you're becoming a competitive player, but hey, I am no one to judge, honestly. And, it's just, there's just so many things you could talk about deck building wise, and because you have a whole different card pool, there's a different ban list, you have Maxi, you have so many just diverse things. It's insane. Heck, we don't even know how the ban list is going to work there. Right now we have 3 Maxi, and maybe in the next one we'll have 0, or maybe just 1. I don't know. The OCG plays with 3 Maxi religiously, and while here in the TCG, we don't have anything. We don't have none. It's just, begone, thought. And, it's just, man, I don't know how to say it. It's just, the game in that environment is so unique. It's so different. And it feels so good. But then again, you also just want to be the best that you can be. You want to do what you got to do. And personally, the sky's the limit. The sky is literally the limit. And that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, the meta of Master Duel is just, it's something to behold. As time goes forward, we're just going to find out if eventually we are going to get Dawn of Majesty, Burst of Destiny, and everything. So DPE and all that's going to come out. But will they hit everything to stop DPE? Or will they allow DPE to kind of do its thing a little bit and then hit it? Because they have to know that DPE is a problem. DPE in the TCG and OCG is a big problem. I mean, for Pete's sake, they had to ban Fusion Destiny just for that reason alone. But here, we just now semi-limited Fusion Destiny because, they just won't get rid of Verde. If you get rid of Verde, well, then you would still have to hard draw Fusion Destiny or just Fusion summon him, correctly, but no one's going to do that. It's Fusion Destiny. Or at least here in the TCG. If they ever got rid of Verde in the OCG, you have no way of making DP. Well, no, you have no way of making DPE period in the OCG because no Fusion Destiny. And I mean, I just don't. Ultra polymerization, maybe. I'm trying to think of other spell cards or fusion spells that still fusion summon in the grave. But despite all that, everything in the Duel Masters meta and everything that's going on is just, it's one big jungle. So, every other big YouTuber has told everybody, play what you want to play. Don't feel that you're forced to play something that you don't want to. Well, then again, if you feel competitive and you feel like you gotta play the best deck, play the best deck. do your research, do what you think is the best deck, but also think future proof. You gotta think future proof. Like, what cards are gonna probably get hit in the next ban list in Master Duel? Like, oh, will Maxi get nailed? I mean, even if you do, you could probably just scrap it and get another UR out of it. Singular, to be fair, because 3 ain't gonna give you 3 ultra rares back, which is sad. But regardless, you just gotta be ready. You gotta be ready for anything. In that, I just want you all to enjoy the meta. Like, right now, I know Zodiac, Drytron, Animancipator, Buster Lock version is the deck that's roaming around, and also Dinosaur, Outledge, so on and so forth, are dominating the top tiers. But personally, in my opinion, I still say it's whatever you want to play. Because Brandon's playing Dragon Link and he continuously keeps winning. I play Striker, I play Animanipacer, still working on Pendulums at the moment, and I still get wins. Yeah, I get a couple losses there and there because either I just don't draw well or I get outplayed. It's just that simple. It's not the deck, it's the pilot of the deck that makes the deck. You know how your deck works and you play it however you want to. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy what you want to play. And again, if you want to be competitive, do what you got to do. If you don't, play what you want to play. And honestly, I hope you just enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. And with the future ahead of it, hopefully a really long, bright future ahead of it, I can't wait to see what happens. Tournaments, special packs, more cards being added in. I just can't wait. So, guys, with that all being said, if you enjoyed this video, if you made it this far, hit the like button. Be much appreciated. And leave a comment of what you believe is the best opinion for a deck in the meta and Master Duel. Should you follow the Master Duel meta links and everything, or should you follow your gut and play what you want to play? And most importantly, hit that subscribe button for more future discussions, deck profiles, combo lists, and everything. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.